Okay, guys, we're at this job where we were at the other day where we cocked the shower. Vinny reset the toilet. These people just moved in, so they're finding little things. Today we're here because they said that the closet door in the one bedroom. See, this is what happens when we don't get a chance to walk through their vacancies and somebody else does it. They don't find everything. In fact, they hate when Alicia does a walkthrough because she comes out with a list a mile long and they're like, oh shit. So then when she don't do the walkthrough and they give it to their other guy, then they end up with 3 or 4 service calls after the people move in. You know, first they had a leaky toilet. The guy didn't catch that. Then the shower needed caulking. They didn't catch that. You know, and this is all after they move in. This should have been done before they move in. Anyway, now they got a closet door issue, so we're going to go look at it. He said the rail is bent, the roller's bent. So we're just going to look at it and get a part number off the roller, because he sent me a picture and Home Depot didn't have nothing like it, but Amazon does. But when he told me that the rail is bent, I didn't order it last night. We got home like at 9 something. But with that being said, I didn't order it because I want to look at the track. Hey guys, she needs quite a few things. The closet door is fucked up on the bottom. Vinny was able to bend the rail, the roller back in place, but the roller and the whole door leans because all the welds are broke on the closet doors. It's those mirrored closet doors with the metal frame, and the roller, the doors pivot inward because the track is bent and the frame is giving loose. But at least they can use it now. They can open and close it. We need new closet doors. Then they've got 4 doors that need to be planed, and they need a new kitchen faucet. Number 1, it's not mixing right. I could probably order a new cartridge, but by the time I troubleshoot that and take it out, they won't have a faucet for a while. It's better just to put in a new faucet. Management companies don't want me taking out cartridges and then leaving them without a kitchen sink, because, or if you take out the cartridge and it's old, sometimes you go to put it in after you identify it and it doesn't work right, even worse, you know. So we just put new faucets. With that being said, so there's 4 doors, a closet door, mirrored closet door set, and a new kitchen faucet is what they need. So what I do now is, since I didn't do the walkthrough, I'm not responsible for all this. What'll happen next is we'll go ahead and we'll make the work order for them and get it approved for them. That way they don't have to deal with it any further. All right, guys, we got another job. It's a clogged toilet. It's a garbage disposal is either jammed or burned up, and a few other little items. So we're gonna head to that job next. See you there, guys. Hey guys, we're at the second job. Something about a clogged toilet, garbage disposal, and something else. We'll check it out. We got a jammed up garbage disposal. We'll just unjam that and we'll probably get it flowing.
The new one in about 5 years ago.
We got a drippy dishwasher. It looks like the rubber seal on it. Looks like he's ready for a new one.
Turbo snake the sink. I had a little turbo snake. And
Oh, that's cool.
I just unclogged it. I have my little turbo snake too, but
What's a turbo? Oh, that little. Oh, yeah.
So
Okay, so
I know how to
basically when you flush it, it comes up.
it comes up.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I won't even do it now. I'll just go get a snake and see if we can clear that.
Sure, no worries.
All right. When you have a oven like this, and
We used to use it a lot though. We make lasagnas.
no, I get it. When it's like this, you know, the cost to repair it, you kind of almost want to think, because see, it goes on.
It's been here since we got here.
But the gas doesn't turn on, so it's probably a defective gas valve or a sensor. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll go with that. On this dishwasher, same thing. You know, the rubber here is shot right here and here, shot here and here. The water's getting into here and rolling down and out the corner. And you kind of wonder, if you look at all the calcium in there and all that, you kind of wonder up there. This doesn't look so hot up there. You kind of wonder if it's worth even fixing this thing. Possibly. We'll see. Now we're gonna unjam this and see if we can get this up and running. Okay, I'm gonna try to unjam this, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. I got it. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Well, there goes the water. See, just that little bit of movement drains the water. Now I can stick my hand in there and try to figure it out. I just didn't want to stick in all that water. There we go. There it is. Now let's try to go find what's in there. Okay, guys. Let's run some water. Okay, I'll stick my hand in there. Where's the switch? No. Stay back, would you? I don't feel any. It might be just non-use. Sometimes when you don't use them, they build up. Okay, now I'm gonna look again. Sounds like glass. Sounds like gritty glass that might have made its way. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's metal. That's a tile.
Oh, it's a tile. Metal ties. Okay, got it. That's what it is. Let me try hitting it. Let's try it. Okay, it's stuck again. So now let's unjam it and we'll go in there and try to get that out. Right there. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's glass. No, that ain't glass. See? Okay, I'm turning the rotor with my hand, but it wants to get stopped. What I'm trying to do is, a little at a time, I'm trying to figure out what's in there, guys. Normally I would just spin it and keep spinning it until, but I want to see what's in there, so I'm playing with it. Push some more. Okay, well, I haven't pulled out anything other than this shit, so now I'm spinning it with my hand all the way. Let's see if it... Never leave that tool inside that thing. It'll whip around and hit you in the knee. Okay, let's find that.
There we go.
I'm making sure none of the rotors are loose. Yeah, probably had some of that in there. Have a little slope. Open that.
That's pretty hand now?
I want it in here. Good, put some in there. Alright guys, I'm gonna wash my hands and call this done. I'm gonna flush this toilet just for the fun of it. And Vinny, if for some reason you want to take the tank off in case it overflows, I can stop the. If a toilet's gonna overflow on you guys, I got it.
Yeah, one side.
Yeah. Well, we need a new sink. If a toilet is gonna overflow on you guys when you flush it, just lift up on this arm right here, and that'll stop it from overflowing. Oh, look at that. We got a couple problems here. That's why it's clogging. The flapper is not right. And here, let me have it. I got it.
You got it all?
Yeah, I got it. Let me show them. The flapper is not working right. Hit the flapper, Vinny. That's probably why it's not flushing.
I'm just gonna fix this real quick.
Okay. There. So, get that fixed. And then, Vinny, you probably have to cut that end off and put a fresh end on it. You got hoses? Yeah, you got hoses on the truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try this. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm holding it up.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so let's run a snake in there and just, we'll try another flush. We're going to adjust this. I can see what probably clogged it was this. It wasn't working right and it was slow. Go ahead and run your snake through there.
Now it's going.
Yeah. Let's clear it out. Okay, this is a 6-footer, 3 foot and 3 more in the handle, guys. Get your boot way in there so you don't scratch the toilet. There you go. And sometimes you can break whatever's in there and shatter it and get it to pass through. Try hitting it a little bit. I think there's something good in there. If we could get your mirror and look up in there. Bring it back out. Because you're not, whatever it is, it seems like it's hitting right there. It seems like it's hitting right there. Why don't we get a mirror? And take a look in there.
Mirror?
Yeah, because look, it's not even going in. Whatever is there, you can probably see it with a mirror. It's probably right there. Or stick your hand in there and see if you can feel whatever it is. Lay that down. Just lay it in the bathtub. There you go. Just lay it down. Now, take your finger and go in there and see if you can feel something. Okay. You feel anything?
Yeah, I gotta point it this way.
And what do you feel?
No, just the head. It's like the toilet has like it's manufactured
where
You don't feel an obstacle?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, there is an obstacle. It's a porcelain itself.
Oh, no, I meant something for
No,
it.
I'm hitting the porcelain. I need to turn it this way, and then it'll work.
I'll try. Okay, go ahead and try it.
Oh, I put my, it's in my hand, my glove.
No, it don't matter. I've done it before. Don't be a pussy. Yeah, there's something in there. Something in there. Yeah. So you're not making it through at all.
No. Want to go get my camera?
You think it's I'm gonna try passing it through. Hold on, take your glove off. Go right here. Rinse your hands off too. Not all. Twist out. Put that on the floor. Yeah, over there. I'm gonna try it. Pussy. I gotta feel it for myself. I think there's something in there, guys. Alright, guys, I'm gonna check it out myself before I get too crazy. There's something there, guys. Sometimes you can break it up and crush it if it's like something and make it pass through, but then sometimes you can't. Okay. Okay, guys. We're gonna have to kick it, toilet off. See what's in there.
You want me to grab that camera?
Well, the good news is it's a quarter turn. There's a quarter turn in there, so it should shut off. We don't have to give no notice to the building. Let me get this water cleaned up. I'm trying to clean the water up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna get some tools, guys. Pull this toilet off and see what's up. We can put the toilet goes up there. Leave that here. Hey guys, we got problems here. It's a helicopter with a siren on. Watch. Let's see if he comes back around. He's real low. Here he comes. He's got his siren on. Real low. He came around here. Listen, he turns the siren on and turns it off. It's not siren for. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get you some raw footage. Hold on. What's going on down there?
Their attention.
Huh?
But they got their attention, but now he's saying they told him to sit on the curb.
Well, that's a gardener. Well, there's a car in the street, which is a pickup, which looks like a gardener, which is normal. They park like that all the time. Let's see. Let's go over here, guys. Let's walk over.
Oh, I don't know yet. They were saying sit on the curb, so interesting.
The helicopter's kind of... Oh, maybe somebody was... Let's see what they're doing in that pickup truck. Let's zoom in. Okay, there's the guy, the gardener. Both of them. This guy's trying to start a blower. The other guy's trying to... Huh. Helicopter's gone. Must have not been... No, well, maybe somebody was trying to steal something off that truck, and he noticed it.
Or it's around the corner.
Huh?
Or it's in that finger.
Really? Nah, I'm good. We got a toilet to take off. I just wish I would have got that video of him swooping around real low with the siren on. Yeah. There's not even no cops cars here at all.
No,
And the gardeners are still... Yeah, it could be over on the stop sign. You're right. All right, guys, we're going to get back to this toilet. Something more exciting, right? Building where we're at, guys. Our van's right over here. This is where Vinny put a exhaust fan in that apartment up there, and we cut through the roof and put the vent and repaired all the roofing up there. All right, we're going to get our shit, guys, and get back in there. Sorry I missed all that video. I mean, he was flying so low that I didn't think to grab my phone, and he had his siren on, and I mean, he was low. You could see him, you know, see his face.
Yeah, I was having flashbacks.
Now he's over there, guys. He's over above that building. I don't know what he's doing over there. Maybe they were in a car and they ran, because now they're over there. Okay, guys, he shut the water off. We drained it as much as we could. You know, I could pump that out, but I think if he just takes the hose off and the bolts, we'll just lift it together and pour it into the tub over here.
Plastic done or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We might just do it here and clean it up. Okay?
I brought
We'll see. Alright, guys, we're going to get the bolts off, and we're going to, I want to get some pictures here, and go from there. Now, guys, whenever you're doing work on these old toilets, you can cause yourself more headaches than what it's worth. If you're real rough with it and you're rough handling the tank, you can end up making these rubbers leak. Now you'll have to do a tank rebuild on top of it, which is good if you want to make more money, but sometimes your day is crammed, packed with work orders, and something like removing this toilet is already setting me back. For my next work order, we thought we would be able just to snake it and be done with it, but now we're having to take it off. That sets me back. And then if the tank leaks afterwards, that's going to set me back. Next thing I'm going to be doing is calling one of my customers and asking them if I can get them in early tomorrow before one of my first jobs, or Saturday, because man, we worked till like 9 o'clock last night. We were tired. And with that being said, you know, we've got 2 more service calls possibly today. We'll just see how this goes though. Okay, guys, he's getting all that shit broken loose, cutting around it. This is linoleum, Vinny, so I don't think you'll pull up anything. If it was those 12 by 12 squares, yeah, you could end up bringing a couple tiles with you. But because this is one piece linoleum, we should be able to rattle it left and right a little bit. Maybe, there you go, you got it. Okay, guys, I'm going to put on some gloves, and we're going to dump this water into that tub. So I'm going to have to help him on that. Okay guys, we got it emptied. We're gonna get the snake and try to run it this way. I don't know how I can get any video of that. Let me see if I can set up my... Yeah, we're just gonna run the snake in this way and try to tap it out, I guess you might say.
Fix it.
Oh. There we go. There it is. There it is. It went through. Got it. Hold on. Holy moly. There we go, guys. Vinny, can we try to tighten this just a little bit? While we have it flipped. Not too much.
They're tight.
Yeah, they're loose.
No.
That feels much better.
This one. Oh, leaky in this one.
Okay, that's good. I only got one glove. Can you stand it up? I can hold it right here. Lay it flat. Okay, grab it by the bowl. Cool. Alright, let's get this all dried up under here. Let's get this ready to go and we're good. Let's see here. Alright, success. So now Benny's gonna go ahead and clean everything up. We'll reset it, put a new hose. Let's see here. Alright guys.
Smart.
Okay, he's gonna switch that hose out. We didn't have a shorter one, we only had a 20, so we'll have to make it look nice. Fold it in a circle or something. But that other one was shot.
There you go.
Okay, show him the hose. Take the, not that one, you dummy. Turn it around where the rust is. Right there. Right there. Let me get a picture of that as well. Thank you. Alright guys, so now we're going to wax it up and set her down. Okay guys, we left the bolts because they're double nutted and we're worried about the flange. We just don't want to screw with it. So he's got everything there in place. We put a new hose. We're all good to go. Looking good. You're twisted a little bit. Just give it a little left. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, can you turn the bowl just a little bit more that way? Just like a little bit. Watch.
I got it.
It's almost there. There it is. Let me see. Perfect. Thank you. What I like, guys, these reinforced wax rings, if you move them around, that reinforced ring, within a couple minutes, builds itself right back up where it needs to be. So, alright.
When?
Okay, guys, he's shimming it. all the way around as needed, and to get the wobble out of it. So then he'll cut them. I love these shims, guys. They're plastic, I mean rubber, and they cut so easy. You don't have to take a hammer to cut them. You just slice them. But like I said, for a bag of I don't know how many, it's like $70. So, but like I said, I charge material for everything. I charge for the paper towels, the gloves, the shims. The shims, I'll charge about $4 or $5. Paper towel, $4. Gloves, $4. Like, you know, $12 for miscellaneous materials is what I put it. Because if not, if I don't charge for that, then that's coming out of my labor. Meaning, if I charge for the garbage disposal and this, if I charge $245, I'm really not making $245. You know what I mean? But I make sure I am making what I'm charging as far as labor goes. Okay, guys, these things cut so easy. Instead of hitting it with a hammer and a thing, watch how easy it cuts. Look at that. Cuts beautifully. Watch. He cuts it at an angle. That way it goes from the top in for the caulking. Plus he pushes them in a little bit. His blade is dull, so he's kind of just pre-chopping. Now he'll take it and do one slice. Look at that, guys. Alright. Okay, guys, what we're looking for is going to flush it, make sure she flushes good, and that the tank ain't going to leak, because after you've manhandled it a little bit, sometimes these little rubbers leak. Now we got to rebuild it. So and I adjusted the chain on the flapper and put the hose, I cut the end of that hose and refreshed it and put it on. So let's try it out. Okay. Okay, good to go. We'll let it fill up now, and we'll check the tank for leaks, make sure we're okay. He's going to go ahead and caulk that. He put his shims in, and then he tucked them in a little bit and went from there. Okay, guys, that flapper isn't acting right, as you can see. We're going to go ahead and put a new flapper on there. What it does is when we flush it, it stays open too long. Okay, guys, he caulked it all the way around. I don't have no caps. He didn't have no caps. Let me get some pictures here. Got the new flapper on. I don't leave much chain. I leave 2 or 3 links at the most. That way, if it needs some sort of an adjustment, there's always a couple links. Right, Vinny? Did you leave about 2 links, 3 links? That way? Yeah, me too. Okay, now let's see how this thing works. Okay, that looks like a good flush. Got the new flapper in. Everything's flushing good. Caulking. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this job, guys. Okay, guys, we're going to go to Home Depot and get some material. And then Vinny's going to clean his van up. The lady for the dishwasher wants me to come tomorrow. We're too late for her. She has to go somewhere. She's got an appointment. So, because we're running late because of that toilet. So, that's good for us, too. We're kind of tired. And then the other one is in the same area. So, I called them. They're in Fountain Valley, too. And so, I called them and said, hey, are you all right with me coming tomorrow? Because I'm going to be right down the street rather than make 2 trips to Fountain Valley. And she said, yeah, no problem at all. So the 2 jobs that we had after that, we're going to actually do in the morning. And the morning jobs that I had, I asked them if they are all right a couple hours behind, 2, 3, 4 hours behind. And they both work at home. So they said, no problem at all, Vince. You know, most of the tenants that know me, they request me. And the reason why is they've got other vendors. And the other vendors are always trying to fix junk. And then when they try to fix this junk, they end up having callbacks. And the tenants always tell me, man, we love when you come. You don't fool around with the junk. You replace it. You put new. And no callbacks. No, we really love it when we hear the other guys coming. We actually request you. I've heard that so many times. And then, one wants to fix everything that is shit and just crusty and rusty. And me, I like to replace it. And they're finding out that they're having less callbacks with me than the other guy who fixes everything. They're saying that hardly any callbacks other than add-ons, where the other guy goes out and fixes 2 or 3 items, and where I go out and fix 2 or 3 items, he gets called back and I don't. So they're kind of seeing, that they like rather replacing, because the shit don't cost that much. It used to be a faucet $300. Now you can get like these American Standards. The brush nickel is $115 and the chrome is $99. I mean, fuck. By the time you pay somebody to open up a rusty, crusty faucet and then try to go find the parts, bring the parts back, labor to install it, plus the part, you could have had a brand new faucet, All right, guys, we're going to go to Home Depot and get what we need. And I got to go do that invoice for yesterday. I was too tired to. I put YouTube first. I edited the video instead of doing the invoice, and got it up at like 11 o'clock at night, and then I went to bed. And so today I got to do that invoice. All right, guys, talk to you later. Okay, guys, I'm at Home Depot and I'm trying to build a. You know how you have a toilet auger? Well, I wanted to be able to snake a toilet. Like, let's just say today, if it wasn't something in there and that 6-footer, you got 3 feet, then you got 3 more feet. Let's just say the 6 feet don't get it and I need to get down the line 15, 20 feet. I want to make me a little guide. I'm going to put another 2 or 3 inches right here, and then I can just take the cable and run my snake right through here on my drum snake. Run it through here. That way you don't scratch up the toilet, and then right down the toilet, and I can go 15, 20 feet easily. Anyway, with that being said, I'll add another couple inches. This is about the right size for the toilet right here. I don't need no longer. And then I can just shove it. I'll show you on my toilet once I fix it. We'll see how it works. Okay, guys, we're gonna cut that sucker right there, and I'll show you how it's gonna look. Now I'll put that in on the 22 or whatever this is. So put it on. Now put it on this piece. I don't know, maybe the shorter piece might be better. Let's go check our toilet. Bring that piece and that piece. But look, guys, this is how it's gonna copy. Watch. Let's see. It's loosey-goosey, but watch, guys. It's almost the same pitch. Look at that. Almost the same shit.
I'll hold it.
Look at that. Perfect, almost. I just don't know how long. I made this a little longer than his because I want to make sure this gets into an area. I want to make sure that this end gets into an area that we don't mess up their toilet and they see it. If this goes down the throat, as far as that goes, you'll never see the scratches. So anyway, I'm going to try that, but I don't know how long I want this. So why don't we go in the house, Vinny, and see if we'll use this long piece or maybe we'll use this short piece. Let's go measure it off. Okay, guys, we're going to go in the house and see how long we want this to be. Okay, I'm going to use the Kohler toilet that we have upstairs because it's the other ones are low. Man, don't you guys flush your toilet?
Is that Katie's? It's Katie's, dude.
I know what that black, you guys see that black? I'll tell you exactly what that's from. The hose has a, get a video back there. You know that black rubber, guys, that's on the hose? Not the one, the one that's on top mostly, it's black. When that black rubber starts to deteriorate, that's when you get that black film on the toilet right here. Are you videoing that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, that black is the rubber deteriorating, and it's time to change that hose. What happened was we had a Toto in here, and they were clogging it, him and Katie. So with that being said, we put a Kohler, no clog, with that rim flush, but we left the hose because we didn't have a hose at the time. And that hose, whenever you see that black, that means that rubber's starting to break down. Anyway, what I'm trying to figure out here is I want to be able to go in.
Do you have the same kind of toilet?
Huh? No, mine is a Toto.
Oh.
But look, I want to be able to get in there the best I can, as long as I can. And this will probably go down to about right here. So I'm thinking this is going to be too long. So maybe I use this piece right here. This is tighter. Look at that. Okay, take this piece that's already been cut. It looks like it's going to be perfect. Let's go look at my toilet. Let's go look
Why
at
don't you
it.
just dry fit it? You shouldn't lose it. It's all stiff now. If this is stiff, you can put it in the water.
Okay.
It's clean. Not that dirty.
Okay, guys. So it's going to do...
So should we cut the tip a little bit more?
Yeah, we should cut the tip a little bit more.
Let me see, about an inch? Or more, like an inch and a half, huh?
Because here I could put a snake into it, and I'm thinking maybe even cut this.
Let me try taking the tip off.
Yeah, we'll try taking the tip off.
Because your elbow might sit better in that.
Okay, hold on.
Here.
We'll go try my
Here's a
toilet
towel.
next.
Katie's face.
Yeah, maybe get rid of the tip. You're right. Let me put that in the thing. I get it. So now, hey Milo. Now we go like that. That's perfect. Look, guys, you won't ever see it. You can bring it down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we won't put a tip in there. And this seems to be the right height. Let's go to my toilet and check my toilet. Let's go over here, guys. Hi, Sasha.
Where is she? Oh, there.
This here is for office desk chairs, glass. These are popular now, but I bought this when it was brand new on the market, like 15 years, 16 years ago. I don't have an office no more, but I can't get rid of this because this thing was like 200 and something bucks. Now it's a lot more, but you can roll and it won't crack. It's shatterproof. Anyway, that's what that is. What? What are you yelling at? Huh, Callie? There.
Ooh.
Good.
And we got this one right here.
Come on, dude. Oh. Okay, this is a low boy. This is a Toto, so it's low. As you can see, we always put cleaner in it. We wash it, and then we put some more cleaner in it, and let it soak. Let me just flush it to get that out. Using the blue, brush it, rinse it, and then put some more blue and just let it soak in. Anyway, watch this, guys. Yeah, I think we'll leave it we'll leave it just like that. And then this is the perfect thing. I'll just put a coupling on it to finish it off. Have a coupling on both ends like that. So I think could do something like that. And then, yeah, I think this is the perfect height right there. We're gonna go with that. So, and I got the best wife. She keeps everything so clean.
Yeah, tell her to go use my restroom a little bit.
No, that there is black rubber is because you can tell your mom cleaned that bowl already because it's white, but that little black line is because the rubber is breaking down on the hose. You know what I mean?
You just can't touch your feet. No, you
Do it
can't.
again.
It's okay, baby. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Alright, I'm done.
Hi, Callie. It's Callie girl. That's our Callie girl. Hi, Callie. Hey, you a good girl, Callie. Good girl.
Get him.
Good girl, Callie.
Get him.
Okay, so at least we know what we're doing now. So let's go do it.
Oh.
Hey guys, this has been working good. I made, because Vinny was always complaining about the girls. Look, this is how the girls are right here. My two daughters.
Line.
And when I didn't have this here, man, they take over his whole area. So this is his area, and I put this line here. And now this is just hot glue. It's not going to hurt your granite at all. This here, you can just pick it up like that, and it'll pop up, and the granite's just
Look at
fine.
this. Even this is dirty. This is clean.
Yeah, the east side is clean. But anyway, this has been working good. So, and this is just paint you can scrape off. But anyway, they've been, been doing good, I guess. All right, let's go outside and glue this thing, and we can return this piece. Okay, guys, this is going to be my final length right here. I'm going to glue that in there, and I'm going to glue that end up here just to give it a finished look, make it look like something, rather than just leave it without anything, kind of look like a tool. I guess, would you glue this black line on the back side of this? Like put this writing on the back side? Yeah. Anyway, glue that all together and try to keep the glue down real low so you don't see all the glue. Okay. Just whatever the thickness of that swab is, keep it that way. Mix it up good. Yeah, because that's yellow, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to keep it as clean as possible. So just put whatever the thickness is on that. And don't let it run through. Yeah, and then, because it doesn't have to hold pressure. Now put some on this one, right on the end. Just whatever it holds. Good, now put it on. Oh, a little bit there. That's all right, don't worry about it. It doesn't have to hold water. Go back. Vinny, when you glue PVC, you go straight in and give it a little left and a little right. You don't twist it around the clock.
Well, did you want to see it?
No, watch.
No, that's why I was trying to get it so it swirls and bubbles on the bottom. Look.
No, I'm good, but I'm just trying to teach you the right way to watch. Hold it.
I know what you mean.
Let me show you.
That's it.
You take this. Okay, watch.
Make sure you get the writing on the back, though. I know you're trying to show me, though.
Okay. So anyway, look. I don't want to. I'm just going to go about right there. And then over here, we'll go like this. Now, you don't spin it around 5 times. Watch. Just go like that. And then we'll put the writing on the back right here.
Other way.
Oh. Put the writing on the back like that. Now watch. When you do this, Vinny, just go a little left and then a little right. And you're done. You don't need to like spin.
I thought you said you don't want doing that. That's where I was trying
to I know. I was just, that's fine. Okay. It'll wear out. But I just, you know what I mean? Yeah. I just wanted it to be, I just wanted to show you the right way to glue a PVC. At least it may not be the right way, but that's the way. I put it in, a little right, back left. That's all I did. Just so you know. Okay, you might have to throw that in the truck. That's a good work thing. So here it is, all finished off.
You want to wipe that real quick?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Anyway, that'll go in the toilet. I can send my snake down there and go 15, 20 feet. Because see, he has a snake that has 3 feet and 3 more feet in the handle. And if you can't get it at 6 feet, it could be like 20 feet, 30 feet down the line. So I thought instead of taking the toilet off, run that through. I watched the handyman do that, handyman connection, Brian. But he used the long one. He took apart his regular auger. And what happened with that was it was kind of tall. He was having problems. So I think this is a reasonable length to go in there and then bring your snake into there. And 15 feet, maybe you'll get lucky, hit the blockage, and you don't have to pull the toilet off. Okay, this will be a return. You can keep this for your scrap, and then we'll return this piece. This is a pre-cut piece that can be returned. So I'll just, and that can be returned. So what if I just put this on here, and we'll return this. That, and then you can save that. Should we? We're gonna clean his van now, guys. We're gonna get it ready for tomorrow. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it. I guess we'll clean that out. He's gonna go do his sister a favor. He's gonna go to his sister's house. She has a problem with her faucet. It's falling apart. So Vinny bought her a faucet. He's gonna go install it.